get right into it. Last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish shocked the college football world. Marcus Freeman's squad, behind transfer quarterback Riley Leonard, a nasty defense, and an offensive line that mauled everyone, made it all the way to the national championship game. Sure, they fell short against Ohio State, but it was the best season for Notre Dame since 1988. Now the question is simple. Can the Irish do it again? Without Riley Leonard, without Xavier Watts, and with CJ Carr running the show? Let's break it all down. Roster, schedule, key games, and my official prediction for the Notre Dame 2025 season. First, the obvious. Riley Leonard is off to the NFL after leading the Irish to a 13-1 season. Benjamin Morris is gone too, along with Jack Kaiser and All-American safety Xavier Watts. But Notre Dame isn't rebuilding, they're reloading. Enter CJ Carr. He's been compared to a young Trevor Lawrence. Strong arm, polished mechanics, and already commanding the offense in spring ball. The offense also has Jeremiah Love and Jadarian Price as the best 1-2 punch in the backfield in the whole nation. The defense, still nasty. Linebacker Jalen Sneed and cornerback Christian Gray headline a unit that should keep Notre Dame in every game, even while Carr develops. All right, let's go through the schedule. Here's every matchup, my quick breakdown, and my win-loss prediction. Week 1. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish start off their season with a matchup against Miami. Both quarterbacks from last year are now on NFL rosters. This feels like a classic upset spot. Cristobal's team has speed, and early season road games get tricky. It's a loss for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Week 2 versus Texas A&M. Elko's second full season at A&M. Marcel Reed at quarterback. But in South Bend, with Carr's home debut, I think the Irish defense carries them to a hard-fought win. Week 3 versus Purdue. Purdue still rebuilding. This will be a comfortable win. Week 4 versus Arkansas. SEC matchup. Arkansas has a veteran quarterback in Taylon Green, but Notre Dame's lines are a little bit too much. It'll be a close game, but I actually do think Arkansas pulls off the upset. Week 5 versus Boise State. Boise State just shocked the world last year behind Ashton Genty and made the first 12-team college football playoffs. This isn't the same team. Close win for Notre Dame. Week 6, NC State. NC State should surprise some people this year. With returning quarterback C.J. Bailey and defensive lineman Brandon Cleveland being key players, this should be a close game, but I think the Irish fumbled it at the end. Week 7 versus USC. This is a make-or-break year for Lincoln Riley and the USC Trojans. With likely starter Jaden Maeva returning and an improved defense, this should be a very good game. At home, Notre Dame takes it late. Week 8 at Boston College. This could be a trap game, but honestly, I don't think Boston College has the firepower to keep up with Notre Dame this year. Close game, but Notre Dame wins it off a Boston interception late. Week 9 versus Navy. Notre Dame dominates this every year. Easy win. Week 10 at Pittsburgh. This will be a tough game for Notre Dame after coming off a blowout win against Navy. They could fall prey to a good Panthers team. Tough road loss that knocks Notre Dame completely out of the playoff picture. Week 11 versus Syracuse. The Orange are in a similar position to Notre Dame to start the season. Both former quarterbacks are now on NFL rosters. I think the Syracuse team will take a huge step backwards this year. Close game, Notre Dame home win. Week 12 versus Stanford. Stanford still years away from being relevant again. Irish in the season with a blowout win. I have the Notre Dame Fighting Irish having a kind of mid-season for their standards. They will still have plenty of talent to win it all, but I think they will struggle to win some of the games that they should end up winning, finishing the season at 8-4. CJ Carr will have a learning curve, but by November he will be one of the most exciting quarterbacks in the country. The defense keeps them elite, and Freeman leads his Irish to another respectable season. So, what do you think? Will Notre Dame reload and get back to the title game, or will the growing pains knock them out of the playoff picture altogether? Drop your predictions below. And hey, if they shock the world and go unbeaten, South Bend might just see its first championship parade in almost 40 years.